Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and very early impressions for XR22-SEAGUARD VR, a game that was released on the Steam Store and I believe also the Epic Game Store in early access back on October 16th, I believe, 2023. This game normally retails for $15 and I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. And earlier I tested it out on the MetaQuest 3, now I'm on the MetaQuest 2, because the mic is better. And XR22-SEAGUARD is basically Battleship in VR. And I believe these are the different ranks you can get as you play. I'm still an ensign, so again, this is very early impressions. I'm not sure how you rank up. I don't know if I already won one match, so winning one match doesn't rank you up apparently. Let me show you one cool thing about this game. So the one thing I really like are the visuals. The visuals are excellent, are very good. Look at this. This is very cool. The one thing I would recommend to the developers, if they can in early access, is allow us to get like a ground level view of the ships and the helicopters. Like, let us get inside the helicopter while it's flying up. And, you know, be inside the helicopter as it's flying around. Be inside these ships. And, you know, be able to explore inside and outside. You know, climb the ladders. You know, I think that it would give this game more life. You know, other than just being a battleship game in VR. It would make it that much more immersive. If you could actually explore around the ships. This is basically translated to VR. It's a good translation, but it is Battleship in VR. And the gameplay loop itself, I'm not sure really lends itself well in VR, or at least not the way it's implemented here. And you'll see what I mean once we start playing. There is a problem with this game. So you can play single player against AI, and you can also play online multiplayer. The problem is that you do have to register with Epic Games Online, so Epic Games Store. So you're gonna have to log in with your Epic Games account, and I don't think you can play this game without an Epic Games account, which might be a no-go for a lot of you. Now I have an Epic Games Store account, so it really wasn't that big of a deal for me, although I clearly don't like it having to do that. You know, I would prefer not doing that, but it's not a deal breaker for me personally, but I know it might be for some people out there. So be aware of that. You do need an Epic Game Store account, I believe. I don't think there's any way to circumvent that. So you can't put on the wall fans. I'm not sure why. So you can't put on the wall fans? And I guess it's cool, maybe, but I don't see the point, really. A couple of other things before we start the game. You can actually go up here and you do get to like a flying mode, but I don't know if I get the point to it. Besides the Epic Game Store account thing, there's another negative, and I am playing standing because basically you need to play standing. I tried playing seated, but I was just too low to the ground. So I am playing standing, and on top of that, you do have full locomotion and smooth turning, but the locomotion is on the right joystick and the turning is on the left. You can also teleport. So basically left and right to turn left and right. And then you got full locomotion on the right joystick, but it should be on the left joystick, not the right joystick. I don't know why some developers do that. That's contrary to like 95% of all games. Why would you do this? I have no idea. So we are flying now. As you can see, we're flying. Now, this is like to meet other players. So if you want to visit your fellow online multiplayer, your friend, you can get together here. So you just go through there. Since we're playing solo, we're not going to do that. Let's just go and let's just start playing. So we're going to get inside. Let's just play. We're going to get inside. We're going to go up the elevator. And sorry, as you can see, I'm having trouble. Because I'm just not used to the right joystick being for movement and the left being for turning. It's just contrary to what my brain thinks. Just because, like I said, 95% of games at least, have the standard move with the left joystick, turn with the right joystick. That's pretty standard. You know, all the Xbox One gamepad, the PlayStation 5 gamepad also. So, you know, I just don't understand why they're doing this way, but it is what it is. So, this is for sound. I'm going to lower the music just a little bit, not too much. Okay, but I'm going to turn off this panel because it's not necessary. Now, AI level. We can go high or medium. We're going to go medium. Okay, hopefully we win because I don't want to lose. And this is how you reset your battleships. Now, I think the biggest thing is to hide your subs. So hopefully that hides my subs. I guess we'll find out if this is a good setup or not. This is to actually start the game. We're not going to click on that. And this is for the different views. So you can see you have all these different views, and you can see where it toggles where they are. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go around the world. And you can get different views. That's pretty cool, I think. I'm gonna go there, validate, yes. And then we're going to choose one more. Make sure we don't pick the wrong thing. We're going to go up to that side. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like the visuals. The visuals here are top notch, really. I like it. You know, it makes you very excited to play Battleship. You know, as a kid, this probably would have been a dream of mine. Playing Battleship. I can remember playing Battleship on the actual board. Let's just go back though. Let's go back to the default view. And let's start a game. And hopefully we win against the AI. The AI actually will give you a challenge. Last time I played on medium difficulty, and the AI was pretty challenging. I barely won. Barely won. I think I was down to my last ship when I won. So as you guys know how you play Battleship, you just choose random locations and try to just figure out where your enemy ships are just by the hit or miss. But like I said, I think they could have made this part more immersive. You know, just clicking on a board, I'm not sure that's right for VR. I'm not sure I have a better idea, but let's just click on one of these. So as you can see, we're shooting our shot. And more than likely we're gonna miss, the probabilities, and we just hope we get lucky, and we got lucky. Okay, so we're gonna keep doing this. And basically we're just trying to figure, there's not a whole lot of, one of the ships has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. And they've come really close to hitting me. Ooh, so close. My God, they almost hit several of my ships. Ooh, they're the first ones to get a hit. Okay, well, at least we got a hit as well. And let's see if we get another hit. Really, it's your subs that are going to win or lose the game. So we really know, now we know where the rest of the ship is. Wow, this is a big ship. Okay. And we're probably gonna destroy it here, maybe? How big is this ship? Oh wow, it's still going. So he sunk my ship, first one to destroy. It was a medium-sized ship. This is a big ship here. There we go, we sunk the aircraft carrier. That was a big one. Okay. And now we hit another one. It's just a matter of whether it's this way or this way. Ah. Submarine. Great. Submarines are what you really want to get. Submarines are the hard, you know, because they're only 2 spaces. So if you get a submarine, you're doing really well. I really don't know if there's an optimal way. Oh, he got one of my ships. Okay. Ah, we got another one. So this, obviously it can be either 4 ways, so we just have to get lucky here, hopefully. Oh, nope. So we're gonna try this way. Maybe it's here. Ah, we got it. We got it. We know where it is now. And he sunk our ship. We still got 3 though, plus our subs. The subs are the hardest ones to get. So as long as you have your subs, you're doing good. If your subs go down, you're doing pretty bad. There we go. We got it. So we got the big ships out of the way, really. So we really want to find that other sub. Oh, we got unlucky there. He got one of our subs. Yeah, we gotta get lucky now. We could really lose. Especially if they get that sub. We could really lose really bad here. He finally sunk our sub. Finally, it took him a lot of tries. Well, we're tied, so this is really anybody's game. But like I said, I mean, the gameplay is not bad, but I don't know if this is the best use of VR. And I just feel like I'm gonna lose because I have no idea where the ships are. Oh, I have an X here. I've been wasting a lot of time. There's an X right here, and how did I miss that? So I'm gonna guess it's right here. Hopefully that's the sub. We'll see if it's the sub or not. Ooh, we got hit. We got the sub. The sub is really what's hard, but he got our sub too, so we gotta really now we know it's a nice size ship. Let me see. We got 3, 2. So it's one that's 3 pieces long. So at least we have some information. It's 3 pieces long. So it could be here. It could be here. It could be here. Let's try this one right here. So we know it's 3 pieces long. So we know we don't have to try where it's 2 pieces. And we can try here. And we can try here. We can try here. We can try here. There, we got it. We won. We're gonna win. So yeah, so it can go here or it can go here. Let's try this right here. I think we won. Yeah. So if we guess right, it's either here or here. It's 50-50. We won already. There's no way he can win. Because it only takes us 2 moves to win. And he needs more than 2 moves. Ah, unlucky. And yeah, oh, we won. This is it. We won. And there was 4 pieces there that stayed alive. So there we go. We are the winner. So again, we won by 1 ship. Our last ship was unharmed. It was pretty close. It was pretty close. So my impressions, I really like the visuals. I think there's a lot here to like, especially if you want Battleship in VR. The problem is I'm not sure the core gameplay translates to VR very well, because again, you're just basically point and click on this floating board. I'm not sure that's the most immersive way to do it. I think there's better ways to do it in VR. I really do. Maybe have like a periscope, and then you're like manually aiming, and I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it where you can't see where the enemy is, but at least you have more immersive interaction than clicking on a board. That's my main problem with it. Maybe you have like a board in front of you, kind of like a mixed reality thing, and then you like launch a missile there, and maybe some of them are like 3. You could change up the gameplay a little bit. You have like a missile where it has a 3 cluster or a 2 cluster or a 4 cluster. Try something to make it a little bit innovative, a little change up from the normal gameplay versus just one click square at a time. And maybe you load in the rocket into there, and then you flip a switch and you see it launch. There's just there's more immersive ways to do it. But I do like the visuals. I like to be able to get to the ground level, to aboard these ships, aboard the helicopter. I think this would make this game go over the top, because $15 is pretty expensive for Battleship in VR, even though the visuals are great. So I would only recommend this for Battleship fans who want Battleship in VR. Otherwise, I just couldn't recommend it, because at the end of the day, it's just Battleship. Translated very rudimentarily to VR, because the core gameplay, which is basically the game, is rudimentary, even though the visuals are great. I love the visuals, don't get me wrong, I do love the visuals, and this would be like a childhood dream of mine, since I did play Battleship as a kid. But it needs to be more. Even if you just have like the normal board, the way you have it from the actual Battleship, I don't know if that's copyright and you just can't copy it. Maybe that's the reason, but there's got to be a more immersive way to do it than just pointing and clicking at a board that's floating in the air, which I'm not a big fan of. But like I said, if you want Battleship in VR, I think this is the best visual treat for it. So I'm going to give this a neutral recommendation, a 5 out of 10. There's a lot to like. The visuals, the nostalgia, seeing the little helicopter fly, that's all great. There is online multiplayer, but the negatives: Epic Game Store account negative. You have to play standing. I didn't even know you could do this. Well, that's pretty cool. So you just need to be able to shrink down. So that's really the problem right now. Okay, so you can actually get really close to the ship. Oh, that's pretty cool. But we need to scale down and be able to get to the ground level. That would make it cool. But yeah, there's a lot to like here, especially if you're a fan of Battleship and you just need it in VR, then I can recommend it for you. But if not, I just think it's too expensive for what it is, especially with the negative of the Epic Game Store account required. So for that reason, I can't give anything more than a 5 out of 10, a neutral recommendation. Especially with, like I said, the right joystick is for full locomotion versus the left. It just feels clunky. A lot of the interactions are just point and click, and you have to play standing. You can't play seated, so because you're too low to the ground. So for all those reasons, I can only give this a 5 out of 10. I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play, very early impressions. Again, this game is in early access. Hopefully the developers address all my issues in the full release of the game. They do say they want to improve the game. Those are my suggestions for improving the game. Just need more immersive core gameplay loop than what's there right now. And if they can get rid of the Epic Game Store account requirement, that would be awesome. And being able to play seated, and then having just normal movement. Not the left joystick is to move, right joystick is to turn, and just have some visual graphical options, and then just put it in the options whether you want to teleport or full locomotion. I don't really like this where games put the teleport on here. No, we just want the turning on the right joystick. We don't want the teleport option. It's great for those who want it. They can put it on in the settings for teleport. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do need your support. As you know, PCVR is in a tough place right now, and I cover mostly PCVR games because I love PCVR. I believe PCVR is the future. So if you're watching this, please subscribe. I need your support in order to grow PCVR, because basically that's what I do. 95% of my videos are PCVR. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.